Hello everyone, I'm Tone 300 and welcome back to Greg's Tech New Horizons. I'm just standing around in my kitchen, going to cook up some breakfast. So, I've run out of food basically. Let's make some food. I do like our kitchen, it is lovely. So, what do we want? A fruit salad, we haven't eaten that recently. Oh, we can only make, we can make some more. So I like to make them in sort of batches of around 4, because that's the optimal amount to eat. Strawberry salad, not eaten yet. Well, we better make that. It looks like we might be running a bit low on food actually. Taffy, unfulfilling snack, but we haven't eaten it, so what's this, a light meal? Okay, we've got a few foods, let's put those in our lunchbox. Probably have more than that. What happened to the fruit salads? I'm sure they were there just now. Okay, the fruit salads have disappeared, I don't know where they went. I'm sure we made them, but... Right, we do have some foods in here. We could, we'll take a hearty breakfast with us as well. So, today I want to get some quests done. We've got quite a long way into the LV age, we're nearly in the MV age. I'd like to get a few more quests done. I'm going to have a look through the quest book. So actually there's some left to do in multi-block goals. So these surrounding the EBF, I'd like to get these done. Maybe not this one, this is quite hard. So we need mica, I think it is for this. Canthal coil block. So yeah, we're going to need mica. I've got a little bit, but probably not enough. And I haven't found a mica vein yet, so yeah. And we don't have an MV assembly yet either. So I'm not going to get on with that one. But I will do these. I want to make the soldering iron. I want to make the toolbox. We can do that, it's just a tick box I think. And the EBF info, which I think is quite an interesting one. So it's basically like an information panel that tells you the current state of the machines on the multi-blocks. So I'm going to attach one to the EBF so we can see how it works. It should give us a load of stats on how things are running. So yeah, let's get on with that. I also want to update my pickaxe to Ardite, that's why it's on Ardite at the moment, and possibly even this one. In fact, we do have a few Ardite ingots. I think we've got, yeah, like 7. I'm not sure how many we need. I think we have to smelt them down, don't we? If we have any left over, we can always use it for something else. I did just repair my pickaxe as well. Now the reason I want to upgrade to Ardite, well, it's a better pickaxe for a start, but then we can mine the cobalt in the Twilight Forest, and we can turn that into arsenic, I think it is, in the EBF. But before we do that, obviously I want to get the tools so I can repair the EBF if it ever breaks, because I've used my one piece of duct tape to tape it together, and it doesn't look very good, it looks a bit of a mess. So these are nearly smelted. How much did we use? Just 1 ingot's worth, that's fine. Because I do want to upgrade the hammer as well, but we'll just do the pickaxe for now. There we go, level 6 Ardite. Lovely. So now we can mine that cobalt. although we are producing cobalt as well in our sort of centrifuge, I think it's coming from. So wherever the cobalt is, sodium, is it down here? No, that's sort of light. Oh, I thought it was producing cobalt dust. There it is up there. 50 of them we got, so we've got quite a bit. So if we've got 50 already, we probably only need one to make. I want to make the. I was going to make it out of alumite, wasn't I? Not cobalt. I looked at both. I was thinking about cobalt or soldering iron, but an alumite one would be just as good, if not better. So we need to mix up the obsidian, aluminium, and steel dust. Let's get the alumite dust in the mixer on program 2. Where did I set that up? And it's not working. Why? Because it's not connected to any power. Okay, so there we go, that's mixing nicely. Let's output it up into the barrel. Right, how many do we need? Probably not a lot. Oh, that's the alloy cement. What's this one? Oh, there's our other mixer there in the corner. Is this a lathe or cutting machine job? I can do it in the lathe. Not too sure how many we're going to need yet. Let's put that mould away. Casings are going in here for making more circuits. So we now have our alumite rods, which we wanted. I think we want to turn it into bolts, don't we? So I've had a few days away. I'm trying to remember all the recipes off. Is it the cutting machine again? It is. We just skip the night. So we have our alumite bolts. We need an iron rod and a rubber sheet and a lithium battery. So iron rod, we should have rubber sheets. And what was the other item? A small lithium battery. Now, does it need to be charged or not charged? I don't suppose it matters, does it? Let's just borrow one out of one of these machines. Okay, we have everything we need. Right, let's put these ingots up there, out of the way. So that completes better than duct tape. So the reason we want a soldering iron is, well, duct tape is expensive, and yeah, we just need it to maintain the machines. Right, we're going to take the fine soldering wire, so we can use that to fix the machine if we need to. Now, we'll need a toolbox, because yeah, it saves us carrying around all the tools. That's going to be really handy. You can put GT tools and soldering into IC2 toolbox to save space for inventory. You can also use it to do maintenance without taking out tools. Just hold toolbox and right click on the maintenance hatch. Now who needs duct tape? Well, you'll need it to automate maintenance. Okay, well. So this is just an assembler recipe, a chest and 5 bronze casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go and grab a chest out of the chest. There we go. And what recipe was it? Oh, it doesn't have a recipe number. Okay, cool. We'll just put them in the assembler. And there we go, it's crafting. Toolbox. So yeah, we can put the soldering iron in there. Can we put the actual soldering wire in? Yes, we can. Great. Wire cuts can go in. Wrench can go in. What else can go in? I'm literally just trying to put anything in there at the moment, just to see what I've got on me. Okay, so yeah, just the general tools. That's great though. Right, should we take some more soldering wire? Why not? So next, what should we do next? We've got here Moron's Manual for Effective EBFing. Welcome to the latest Moron's Manual, Effective EBFing. This manual covers common problems encountered when using the GTNH 1000 electric blast furnace. Okay, it tells you about setting up. We've already done all the setup, so this is just if you have problems, I suppose. Make sure your muffler face is out, not in. Power hatches. Make sure to minimise the distance between any generators and the EBF, especially at LV. Those few blocks make a big difference. Every amp of energy travelling over a cable loses a little bit of it, and you'll need as much as possible. Yeah. It tells you all the best setup and everything. I've basically done it with the 4x buffers, so hatches and buses will automatically push into tanks and inventories. Yep, we know that. See if there's any new tips in here for me. Yeah, they do void items if they're full, so we've got to keep an eye on that. When building multiple EBFs, well, I don't think I'm quite ready to build multiple ones. Right, okay, that's fine. So we'll tick the box. And we'll claim our 8 steel dust. Which, what am I going to do with the steel dust? I'm going to put it in here because we put our small dust in here and big ones come out. So we'll put those in there. I don't know what I need the cobalt for, but we're still carrying that around. Okay, so next on the list of quests I wanted to get done is the EBF info. So, you can use a scanner to manually check how your EBF works, or you can make an information panel from nuclear control. It sounds cool, doesn't it? So yeah, we're going to make this. Enable it with a redstone signal. Oh, okay, like a switch or a lever or button or something, yeah. Oh, there you go, it wants us to make a lever. So, to make the industrial information panel, okay, circuits, iron plates, red alloy cable, basic machine casing. I don't think we've made any of these yet, have we? So iron plates and a wrench, that's fairly straightforward. Have I filled up this chest now? Not quite. Alright, that's the information panel. Let's let me bookmark these because it does make making things a lot easier. So we can unbookmark that because we've made that soldering iron. Right, so it's a couple of circuits, a lime stained glass pane, okay. And these computer monitor covers. So these are made from aluminium plates. It's not actually going to be any cheaper in the assembler than the shaped crafting, but anyway. Blue dye or sodalite dust, lapis dust. Rose red, glowstone dust. Okay, let's see what we've got. All my dyes and stuff are in this chest over here. So, rose red. Blue dye. I know we can use the other stuff as well, can't we? Let's go over here. Oh, we'd have to smelt it. Let's just use the blue. Should we use the blue? No, I was going to save the blue dye because I've forgotten what else we need. Soapstone, floral lime. We do have a lime dye. I was just thinking if we're going to have to make a few of these, what's the cheapest way of making them? Oh, the lime dye is quite cheap. We can mix the green and white dyes to get it. Green dye, white dye. Yeah, so a couple of those out, a couple of these. We'll use the blue dye. Okay, so glowstone dust as well. It should be over here. Oh, glowstone's here. Where's the dust? Right, what else? We have to make the glass, don't we? So that's lime stained glass. We're probably going to need more of the lime dye then, aren't we? Okay, let's take that with us. That's not going to take. Let's take a few of everything. So we're going to need some glass. Right, glass panes. How are they made? Is it just sawing them? It is just sawing them. Pretty sure we can use a cutting machine, yeah. Then we're going to want to dye them. No, that wasn't how we did it. Oh yes, the paintbrush. Oh, I'm sure it's here. Yep, there it is. Let's keep the paintbrush in here for future use. Right, so that's the green glass done, the lime glass. Let's bookmark that one so we can make that. Right, what are we missing? Okay, enemy right glass pane. That's a weird looking glass pane. Okay, plate mould and glass dust. No, that's a block. Where's the plates? Oh, where is my plate mould gone? I seem to have lost it. Right, let's make a new one. So blank cast, hammer, and a file. Don't think we've got any blank casts. Right. Hammer. Where's the file? There we go. No, that one. Ah, not enough steel. I'm going to put some extra in there just for anything else we need to make later. Right, while they're smelting, can I clean up my inventory a bit? This is really getting ridiculous now. I can keep those in there. Steel rings, pane of glass. I don't know why I don't have a plate mould. I'm sure I did have one. So 2 of those, or can we just use a bending machine? Yeah. So we need 4. We've got to make this twice, so we're going to need 8. I guess really we should be making more, shouldn't we? More aluminium. No, I have to turn this into... I have to compress it first, I think, don't I? Yeah. I'll just leave that to it, we can come back to that. Actually, toolbox and put the soldering iron wire in there, that's it. Okay, we have everything we need. There's 1. 2. Okay, so basically need 2 circuits and a red alloy cable. That's the first item. Now we need the information panel extender. Okay, this just makes it a bigger screen, I think. Ah, so we've got to do these again. We've got to make 2 more of these. Well, we know we need glass panes. We've done one, let's do another one. Okay, so we need another 8 aluminium plates. And just as well we compress these. Okay, so the EBF is working. So it takes 65 seconds. Oh, that's going to take us a while. Okay, maybe we can make the other components while we wait. So we've got the limestone glass, we need some wood planks and another red alloy cable. Pretty sure we've got wood planks somewhere. Then we just skip the night. We can start the process. Yeah, we're just waiting on that aluminium now, aren't we? So the sensor kit we could make. So that's a sensor and an emitter in the assembler and program 1. Oh, that takes 80 seconds as well. Let's get that underway. Emitter, sensor. Program 1. Okay, so let's craft in the sensor kit we need. Use to display information using the mod nuclear control. Ah, we need a lever as well. Well, I'm pretty sure we've got one of those somewhere. Okay, so we have everything we need, we're just waiting on things to craft, so I don't have any aluminium ingots anywhere, do I? Ah, I have one in here. Right, so that's the monitor cover. One of them, we just need one more. Oh, it's so slow. So we need 2 more ingots. That's not too long, 30 seconds, so we've got about 90 seconds in total to wait. which will complete that quest. What other ones do we have still outstanding? Advanced MB, what's that, multi-block construction? The ability to rotate multi-blocks and view a structure hologram has been borrowed, not stolen, from Tech, giving you greater freedom to build the way you want, until we nerf wall sharing at least. Unlike TT, you can use a normal wrench for this. So quite straightforward. Just aim at the front centre of the controller or one of the other sides if you want to. You just need to aim for the part of the grid with the mark, and right click or shift right click. First rotates it clockwise, the latter flips it. Okay. Multi-block structure hologram projector shows multi-block construction schematic. Yeah, we had to look at this with the EBF, didn't we? So how do we make one of these? A couple of blue dyes, paper, and a white dye or bone meal. So we might as well get this one done while we're waiting on the aluminium. I think we've got enough blue dye on us, haven't we? Yeah. Although we need that for the other quest. Paper we have in there. As always, I always add them to my favourites by pressing A. There we go. Now we have got a full inventory again, so what can we take away? We don't need this. And we'll keep that in there for now as well. Ah, there's one of those batteries that I borrowed earlier. We'll put that back in the vending machine. That looks like a nice wrench. Thank you very much. That can go in our toolbox. Meanwhile, we have aluminium. The time goes so much quicker when you're actually doing something. So we only need to do 3 of these. Did I do 2 or 3? I'm not sure now. I did do the 3. Good. Okay, that's the 2 covers. We must be getting close to doing this quest. We have done it. Okay, let's go and try this out. And get the quest completed, of course. Are we going to complete the quest? No, what have we not done? Oh, we didn't do this. I thought we did. Oh, we've left it in the assembler. Silly old me. There we go. I think I will take... It's between the raw carbon mesh and the MV loop bag, I'm not sure. What's the recipe for raw carbon mesh? Bioorganic mesh? Or raw carbon fibre? Ah, plant balls with some sort of fuel or biomass. Biochaff, plant mess. Everything's made from something, isn't it? All comes down to plant balls at the end of the day, which are fairly straightforward to get. So I'm going to take the loot bag just because it's our first MV loot bag, and I feel kind of excited about that, and I want to see what we get. So wood screws, really? How's that an MV item? Wood screws. Right, I wish I didn't take the loot bag now, but anyway, let's try out this information panel. So I think we can just place it next to the machine somewhere, or on top. I'm thinking next to it. Where do I want it? I'm going to put it next to the maintenance hatch. Right, so we've got a blank screen at the minute. Right, we need to add the sensor kit. So I think, how do we use the sensor kit? Do we click on the EBF? That's it. Right, then we can put this inside. I mean, the machine is running. Should it not tell us anything? That extends the information panel at the front. In sensor display device panel. Oh, we need the redstone signal. So do I need to put it? I don't really want it right in front of it, but I kind of think I might have to. I suppose, would it work on there? Yeah, it would. There we go. That looks good. Don't think that affects the running of the machine at all. So there we go. So it tells you the progress at the moment. Stored energy. Probably uses 120 EU a tick. Max energy income 96 EU. 2 amps here, MV. Problem 0. Efficiency 100%. That's great. Heat capacity 1801. Pollution reduced to 100%. So it's telling us it's running quite well. We can see our batteries are doing okay. They're slowly draining. But yeah, it'll probably drain these first and then it'll move to those ones and those ones. But we have a lot more stored energy. Hang on. Stored energy 1640. 2304. Probably uses 120 and our max energy income is 96. But it's working fine, so I'm not too worried. We have backup power with the batteries, so I think we're good. It's quite a cool little display though. I like it. So that completes these little quests I wanted to get done. We could do the high-speed charcoal. That's the advanced coke oven. But I'm not really ready for that one today, so yeah, I think I'll end that one there. That's just covering the. Just wanted to cover these info panels really, because they're quite cool, and they make a multi-block look even better than they did already. I mean, I think I'd rather that was somewhere a bit more. I don't know, where can I put it? I could put it in the floor, face it up. That'd be quite cool in front of the machine. I don't know. I'll have a think on that because it just looks like it's stuck on the side at the moment. I mean, I guess if you encase this whole thing as a machine, that would look quite good. You could even put it on the front, maybe. Maybe on the front would have been better. But yeah, anyhow. I shall leave that there. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and found this informative. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more videos like this. And yeah, leave me some comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I shall see you all again soon. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.